For centuries, there has been an ongoing argument about which animal makes the best pet. The top two animals are, and I bet you'd never guess, cats and dogs. So today I'm going to talk about why cats make better pets than dogs. I will shortly educate you about the history of each animal and help you decide which one is the best one for you. Dogs and cats are actually from the same family line called Carnivora. Smithsonian.com says, scientists believe that cats were first being used as pets around 12,000 years ago when they discovered a cat being buried with his owner. Wild cats wandered into town and into surplus stores. With grain stores came mice, and when the cats came, the stage was set for what the science study authors call one of the more successful biological experiments ever undertaken. The cats were delighted by the abundance of prey in the stores, and people were delighted by the pest control. Carlos Driscoll says, "We think what happened is that the cats kind of domesticated themselves." Now dogs. Dogs are a different story. Dog history has been studied more recently using mitochondrial DNA, which suggests wolves and dogs split into different species around 100,000 years ago. But whether humans had anything to do with that, no one really knows. Malcolm Ritter writes, the earliest known dog-like fossils come from Europe, but DNA studies show East Asia and the Middle East. Now a large DNA study is lining up with the fossils suggesting dogs originated in Europe some 19,000 to 32,000 years ago. My first main point is cats are a low-maintenance animal and don't smell nearly as bad as dogs. With cats, you don't have to give them a bath. They bathe themselves. And even if you give dogs a bath, they'll just find some mud pile to roll in right after. And also, I must say, cats don't have the bad breath like dogs. With cats, you don't have to walk them. All you have to do is give them a cat tidy box and a bowl of food and they're fine. Or if you're leaving, just stick them outside and they can fend for themselves. My next point is cats are less expensive. I can't really include how much it is to buy one for because you can get either animal free at a shelter, which includes shots. But according to Daily Finance, who has done recent research for cost, they found cats are on average cheaper. Expenses such as snacks, toys, and accessories are cheaper for cats than dogs. Depending on what food you feed your animal depends on the cost, but you can feed both animals for around the same. And with long-haired dogs, you can spend up to $300 a year on grooming alone, and all you need is a $5 brush with your cat. If you have a stray animal and need shots, cats will cost $45 to $80, and dogs will range anywhere from $20 to $150. So if you want to save a couple bucks, cats are the way to go. My third point is cats are less destructive. I will admit they like to scratch on furniture, but that is easily resolved with a scratching post. Dogs, on the other hand, destroy everything. They chew up shoes, clothes, carpet, furniture, pillows, you name it. Especially labs. If you leave your dog for 1 week, the house will be destroyed when you get back. Even dogs can sometimes be harmful to humans. It's in their nature. I can proudly say my dog thought I was a chew toy when I was younger. He just wanted to play, but every time I saw him, I ran for my life. That eventually grows out of them, though. Number 4, cats were once worshipped as gods. The great Sphinx of Giza is said to have the head of a pharaoh and the body of a lion. At first, the Egyptians welcomed these cats to hunt snakes and mice to protect their grain, but soon they were welcomed into their homes. It was only a matter of time when they realized the resemblance between these felines and their goddess Bast. Then the worshipping began. My fifth and final point is cats are better for city living. Dogs need exercise to be happy and healthy. They need wide open spaces where they can run around and not destroy things. But if you live in the city, you might not have the time or ability to make it to the park every day. But with cats, give them a toy mouse or a ball of yarn, and that's all the exercise they need. Because generally cats are more lazy than dogs, which suits them just fine. They are also quiet, which makes them perfect for the apartment life. In conclusion, I recommend cats over dogs because they're cleaner, 2, less expensive, 3, less destructive, 4, were once worshipped as gods, and 5, are better for city living. Sure, cats don't fetch and aren't very good at protecting your house, but they will love you just as much as a dog. And it really just depends what you're looking for. Now, you have to assume I'm a cat freak, considering my cats are always in the way when I'm trying to record my speeches. But I also have a dog that I love dearly. I hope you enjoyed my final presentation and remember these guidelines. Thank you.